This is the Iowa Weather Report for Monday, October the 29th, 2012. Now, the first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, well, all eyes are on Sandy. That's going to be heading toward the New Jersey coast with quite a bit of wind, quite a bit of rain, quite a bit of snow in the mountains of Virginia, North Carolina, and West Virginia. But around here, it's just calm all week. Sunshine, highs in the 40s and 50s, rising slowly into the low to mid 50s later in the week. Sandy moves ashore here late Monday night into Tuesday. Here Tuesday afternoon, it'll be over central Pennsylvania if this model is right, with some rain, snow, wind, just all sorts of problems out there as it begins to weaken and move into New York, western New York State here on Wednesday. There'll be lots of power outages, lots of just all sorts of issues out there, and it just doesn't want to leave. It just slowly moves into Ontario on Thursday, and this could be bringing rain and wind and maybe even a few flurries as far west as Indiana and maybe even Chicago at this rate. Friday it finally begins to move away, but it still has some lingering rain showers or a few flurries around even toward the end of the week, so we could have a couple of days of this. And by Saturday, it's now almost history and almost off and out of the hair of the New England and Mid-Atlantic states. But around here, moisture begins to return, so we could see some rain activity here Saturday, and especially here on Sunday across the state. Now, showers, maybe embedded thunder, but it's looking like more showery weather than thunderstormy weather. And a week from today, we now have more of a zonal pattern with some energy along the U.S.-Canadian border. Unlike the big, huge vortex of Sandy that's on the East Coast now, we have a pretty calm, fast-flowing condition here with some frontal systems, one to our east producing some showers here in the Great Lakes down in the Southern Plains, and another small, weaker system off to our west. Well, we had a few more days into voodoo. Here's November the 9th, and look at that, a vortex over about the Delmarva, New Jersey again. We've seen this yesterday, and it looks like it's continuing with a possible northeaster moving across the Mid-Atlantic and New England. Now, we take this with some caution. This is much weaker, and it's still more than a week out. But this is another one we've seen before. This is at the end of the forecast on November 13th, and this one is much larger than even Sandy is right now. Big trough digging way down. This could bring, if this is right, this could bring snow as far south as Georgia and Alabama. So we have to really look at this. We saw this yesterday as well, so we have a couple of weeks to look at that. But last night's satellite image, Sandy off the East Coast, slowly beginning its turn to the north and west, and then eventually west toward Cape May, New Jersey, with some clouds also across the Pacific Northwest. We have the watch warning map from last evening, winter storm warnings, blizzard warnings in West Virginia, high wind warnings, high wind watches, wind advisories, coastal flood watches or warnings in some cases. Just a plethora to the east of here. The QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Friday evening at 7 o'clock, showing nothing around here, and that's expected. Rain across the north and west, and rain and even some snow across the Mid-Atlantic and New England states.